Hello and welcome to another series of problems in The Last Jedi you might have missed. Being part 2, this is after the next 12 minutes, which has 13 more problems. We're skipping over the what happened to Luke question, because that's obvious.
Nazi!
Supreme Leader Snoke is making contact from his ship.
Excellent. I'll take it in my chambers.
General Hux.
Who opened the communication up on the bridge with Hux? Did the communication officer just turn on the holographic two-way video call? Why? Hux specifically said he'd take it in his chambers. The bridge crew never listened to Hux when he told them to open fire on Poe when he was speeding at the Dreadnought, so why would they, or her, start doing things he never ordered them to do? Was Snoke telling the communications officer to turn it on now? Does Snoke's ship have the ability to just open up a video call to anywhere on another ship? We're talking some serious technology to travel past light speed and remote control multiple communication devices throughout another spaceship. Remember how emperors used to talk back in the old days?
Lord Vader,
Yes, Admiral, what is it?
the Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Palpatine was polite, at least.
Supreme Leader.
How can Snoke force push Hux into the ground? Yeah, it's the Force, we get it. But in Episode 5, we see Darth Vader on the Executor in his meditation chamber, force-choking Admiral Ozzel to death through a video conference call. Vader supposedly has stronger force powers than Yoda. However, this is possibly only meters away from the bridge. In this completely accurate series of images and diagrams, it shows Darth Vader's meditation chamber in relation to the bridge. Vader's meditating and focusing. He's not even raising his arm in a grabbing motion. But Snoke, who is who knows how many light years away, can force faceplant Hux. How is this even possible? And if this kind of power is even possible, that is, 1, Snoke can open up any video call anywhere in the galaxy, and 2, force manipulate people through it, then logically, why hasn't Snoke video call force choked the galaxy? Just call up the leaders of the Republic while they sleep and break their windpipes. No one will know what happened. Think about it. He can open up any holographic two-way video phone conference in the galaxy. Whether that's by the Force or technology isn't explained, he can just do it. He can perform force maneuvers on you from any distance. Why raise an army? Why build large fleets of gigantic Star Destroyers and thousands of TIE fighters? Why build yet another Death Star? Why not just make a call center? You'd bring entire solar systems to their knees in an hour or so.
Hello, sir. This is the First Order channel calling. I am Matt, and I am a radar technician. I see we're getting some static. I can definitely help you with this problem. And there we go, and goodbye.
Thin, naked, leaking bag? What?
Why isn't anyone helping Finn? Where are the doctors? Where are the nurses? Where are the medical droids? Where are any droids? Why isn't anyone stopping him in the hallway? I would imagine medical professionals would be very concerned with patients in an ICU who had a hunk of their spine removed and could magically walk. Shouldn't an alarm or notification have gone off? Apparently it did, since BB-8 knows this information somehow after Poe and it came back from a bombing mission. But no one else close seems to care, despite this being a pretty well-stocked area of the ship with lots of tech monitoring the guy and lots of people running around. Couldn't an extra at least try to help him out? What a coincidence, Poe is just able to see him from the hangar as he walked by it. But instead of having someone following him around all the time, and Finn's fighting them off, showing that he's struggling to find Rey and that he's concerned for her despite him being completely disoriented, as the last thing he remembers was getting attacked by Kylo, he walks around like an ignorant toddler with no clothes on, spraying fluid everywhere, while people nearly fall over because of it. Wouldn't they at least get angry at Finn for causing a walking hazard? But no one cares about Finn. What great comedic direction, Ryan. Yeah, that's what Finn's character really needed now. Get slashed in the spine, walk around like a toddler, and have contrived scene transitions. But everyone on the Raddus is running around and disoriented and they don't have time to even concern themselves with walking hazards. There is a disoriented naked man walking through the halls spraying fluid everywhere. Does Poe have to save the day yet again, ladies? What, was having a nurse too feminine for you?
Wait. Where's Han?
Why did this scene get cut short? Why did the scene suddenly cut to another? Don't you think the audience would want to see the shock, loss, and sadness that Luke is going through? To find out what he felt about the death of his old friend? Doesn't he want to hear the story from Rey and Chewie of what happened? No? Just cut to the next scene? Yeah, thanks, Ryan. That's some great editing there. Here it is in case you were curious. But then you gotta ask, where's Rey and Chewie? Wouldn't you want to hug Chewie when both their best friend have died? No? Even after Chewie and Rey burst into the room? Did Luke get angry and ask them to leave? Did they tell him any details of what happened? What exactly happened here?
Tied on a string indeed, General Hux. Well done. The Resistance will soon be in our grasp.
What the hell is wrong with Snoke? Yeah, he's Darkseid. He gets angry, okay. But at first he nearly gave Hux a concussion because he lost the Dreadnought while the 3 other Star Destroyers did nothing and let the rebels escape. Now he's congratulating Hux on a technology that he must have known the Empire has had on all their ships this entire time. But the audience doesn't know about a hyperspace tracker yet. All we see is Hux somehow calm down his supreme leader, which we assume is telling him of a technology Snoke never knew about. It's even on his ship, this one. So you're congratulating Hux and company for doing nothing and himself being forgetful. Why? The Resistance was already in your grasp, and Hux's forces watched and did nothing as your dreadnought got destroyed by the rebels' incompetent bomber pilots and their bombers.
You wonder why I keep a rabbit cur in such a place of power. A cur's weakness, properly manipulated, can be a sharp tool.
What the hell is wrong with Snoke Part 2? Why are you trying to manipulate Hux? You just tell subordinates what to do, and they go and do it. You told him to snuff out the Resistance. He didn't do such a good job. So how is he a sharp tool? Maybe you should give more accurate orders? While Hux gave his crew orders to attack Poe, they actually did nothing. The 2 other Star Destroyers also did nothing while the Dreadnought got destroyed. So you either A, get Hux to fix his organizational and strategic problems, or B, get someone else to enact your orders. This is how you solve leadership issues.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet,
Yes, my lord.
make ready to land our troops beyond their energy field and deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off the system. You are in command now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
You don't need to manipulate anyone. If Snoke has been manipulating him or others so far in this manner, well, it's not working, because they're all seemingly incompetent. You're in charge. You're the supreme leader. Maybe you're the one that has the problem here. This isn't a mind game. You're already intimidating everyone. You're the guy on top. Everyone follows you. What more manipulation do you need here, sir? Them being incompetent is not your fault, and playing mind games with them wouldn't make them better at their job or in following your orders. You just need people beneath you to do what you tell them to do, and apparently how and when to do it. Or this is supposedly some message about how inefficient large bureaucracies can be? Yeah, probably not. Why not say something like this? When I say snuff out the Resistance, Hux, I mean kill and destroy every person, institution, ship, piece of equipment, and accomplice related to the Resistance instantly. No dialogue, no second chances, no hesitation, no surrenders. Shoot on sight. Are we clear? If Huxie still doesn't get it, you replace him. You don't need mind games, you just need people to follow your orders.
Take that ridiculous thing off.
Why is Kylo Ren's mask now ridiculous? After all this time, now Snoke suddenly doesn't like Kylo talking with his mask on. He's one of the Knights of Ren. They apparently have this whole uniform thing going for them. They all wear the same masks. But just now, it's ridiculous. Why? Oh wait, is he doing that manipulation thing now? Yeah, no one could see through that at all there, Snokey boy. After you just explained you like manipulating Hux. Kylo can't see through that, unless Kylo's thicker than a brick, which is potentially because he's wearing the mask.
You were unbalanced. Bested by a girl who had never held a lightsaber. You failed!
What's wrong with being unbalanced? Aren't the Sith supposed to give in to their emotions? Isn't that the whole point of going dark side, to become unhinged and thus unbalanced? Maybe this Snoke guy doesn't quite get the Force, even though he's some sort of Force god. I think that's called irony, right, Ryan?
Skywalker lives. The seed of the Jedi Order lives. As long as it does, hope lives in the galaxy.
Why does Hope live in the galaxy with Luke? I mean, that was part of the title crawl, but no one's telling us what this hope involves. How is Luke going to stop the First Order? It's fine for a story to bring up a central question to a mystery, but you have to give us something to work with here, like some sort of concrete example. How does being a Jedi Master allow you to stop a galactic military power? Because Luke doesn't seem to care about much, and no one explains how bringing him into the fold is going to do anything. Because if there was some military plan or diplomatic agenda or technology or force power or something showing us that if only Jedi Master Luke were here to do this, it might work, but we literally have nothing. We have no expectations. We're shown and told nothing.
There's no light left in Kylo Ren. He's only getting stronger.
What exactly is Luke doing in this scene? Great transition there, Ryan. Luke's on the ground like he was doing some sort of sad nihilistic force yoga or something. Did he trip and fall? What happened here? I don't mind editing a film to make it smaller and more watchable, but what exactly is happening here? How did we get from here to there?
We need your help. We need the Jedi Order back. We need Luke Skywalker.
Did this movie even have a goal? What would bringing back the Jedi Order mean? What are they going to do? Isn't this movie called The Last Jedi? There are no Jedi left. There's only Luke, and what's he gonna do? What's the plan here, kiddo? And I'm not talking to Rey. Does anyone have a plan? Can someone please give us something here? Chewie? Say something, for God's sakes.
What did you think was going to happen here? You think that I came to the most unfindable place in the galaxy for no reason at all?
Great. Not even The Last Jedi knows what's going on in this movie. Now you might be thinking, this is the reluctant hero who doesn't answer the call. But what call is there to answer? What is Luke going to do? No one has any idea. Snoke's concerned about Hope, but we have no reason to believe him. Rey wants the Jedi Order back, but we have no reason to believe her. Even Luke has no idea how him being in the war is going to change anything. Is there any point to this movie? This is the exact opposite reason we consume any media or do anything in life. Thanks, Ryan. Why are we watching Luke gather food? What's the point of Luke milking some alien creature? I know fuel is now a thing, but now apparently fuel for humans is too. This was a gigantic animatronic that had to get flown in by helicopter, all because Ryan wanted it in the movie. It provides zero meaning in this story. Why is Luke using a gigantic pole to hunt for fish? Couldn't he have speared the fish from the mountaintop he was just on? Considering it's very far down and hard to see a fish, did he use like force vision to do all this? Doesn't he now have to go down there to pick it up? He clearly can't pull it up from where he's standing on the rock face. How does he get from here to the bottom? Doesn't he have to go back to the other side of the mountain top and then try and pull up this giant pole if he's gonna pull the pole up at all? But okay, great. Luke eats food and drinks milk. Wow, I hear mammals can do that. So what?